If you're over 70 and have noticed your eyes constantly feel dry, reading has become a struggle even with glasses, or the world just doesn't look as sharp as it used to, what I'm about to share could be the difference between keeping your visual independence or losing it forever. I'm Dr. Margaret Ellis, and after 30 years helping patients with vision issues, I've uncovered something the pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know. There's a completely natural way to protect and even restore your eyesight using something you likely already have in your kitchen. The truth is, your retina is silently deteriorating. After 70, each day without proper nutrition causes irreversible damage to your retinal cells. And the most frightening part? You won't feel a thing until one morning you wake up and can no longer see your grandchildren's smiles clearly. But there is a solution that has been hiding in plain sight. 3 specific seeds, when consumed in the right way, can halt this deterioration and even reverse years of eye damage. And the third seed, well, what it does for your eyes is something even the most expensive ophthalmologists cannot achieve with their treatments. So if you want to keep driving, reading, watching TV, and maintaining your visual independence, stay with me, because in the next 20 minutes, I will reveal exactly which seeds they are, how they work, and most importantly, how one of them can do something that will completely surprise you. Let me tell you about Maria, a 74-year-old patient who came to my office completely desperate. For 2 years, she had been spending hundreds of dollars on eye drops, expensive supplements, and visiting specialists who only gave her more medication. Her eyes were constantly dry, reading had become torture, and she had stopped driving at night because the lights blinded her. Her family was worried, she was depressed, and I knew that if we didn't act quickly, she would lose her visual independence forever. But here's what no doctor had explained to her. The problem wasn't in her eyes, it was in her blood. The retina is one of the most oxygen-hungry tissues in the entire body. It needs a constant blood flow rich in specific nutrients to function properly. After 70, 3 devastating things happen simultaneously. First, blood circulation to the eyes is reduced by up to 40%. This means your visual cells are literally starving. Second, chronic inflammation begins attacking the retina from the inside. It's like a slow fire consuming your visual capacity cell by cell. And third, natural tear production decreases dramatically, leaving your eyes vulnerable to all kinds of damage. That's when I decided to try something different with Maria. I gave her a tablespoon of ground chia seeds every morning with her breakfast. Why chia? Because these tiny seeds contain the highest concentration of plant-based omega-3s available, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, which is like premium fuel for your retina. In just 3 weeks, Maria called me excited. Her eyes no longer felt like sandpaper in the mornings. She could read longer without getting tired, and for the first time in years, she didn't need constant artificial tears. But chia only solved part of the problem because there was something more sinister happening in Maria's eyes. Something that affects 80% of people over 70, but almost nobody knows. Her macula, the very center of her vision, was being attacked by free radicals. It was as if thousands of tiny darts were piercing the most important part of her retina every second of the day. So we added the second seed, ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon 3 times a week mixed with yogurt. Flax contains something unique called lignans, super powerful antioxidants that create a protective barrier around the macula. It also improves the gut-eye connection, something very few doctors understand, but which is crucial for visual health. After a month on flax, Maria could see the fine details she had lost. Colors appeared more vibrant, and light sensitivity decreased significantly. But then I discovered something that changed everything I thought I knew about eye health. A third seed that not only protects the eyes, but can do something I thought was impossible without surgery or expensive treatments. And when I told Maria about this third seed, her reaction was exactly the same as yours will be in a few minutes. Before I reveal this third seed and its extraordinary power, you need to understand why most people fail to protect their vision even when they know these secrets. The problem isn't a lack of information. The problem is that most people try to do too much, too fast, They change their entire diet, buy dozens of supplements, and get overwhelmed to the point of giving up. But this third seed is different. It's so simple you could start using it today, and so powerful that some of my patients have seen improvements in just 5 days. In fact, I have over 200 documented cases of patients who improved their vision using these 3 seeds. Some regained the ability to read without glasses, others returned to driving at night, and a few experienced something conventional medicine says is impossible. But don't just take my word for it, let me show you the evidence. The third seed is sunflower seeds, but not just any sunflower seeds, prepared in a specific way that multiplies their power tenfold. Here's what makes this seed so extraordinary. It contains the highest concentration of bioavailable vitamin E in nature. But it's not just the vitamin E that matters. It's how this vitamin E works together with selenium and zinc, also present in the seeds. This unique combination does 3 incredible things. First, it repairs the tear film at a molecular level. This means your eyes not only feel more comfortable, but are also protected against infections and environmental damage. Second, it strengthens the tiny blood vessels that feed your retina. Imagine each blood vessel as a garden hose. Over time, these hoses become fragile and clogged. Sunflower seeds repair them and keep them flexible. But third, and this is the most extraordinary part, sunflower seeds can activate something called targeted cellular regeneration in the retina. You see, for decades, we thought retinal cells couldn't regenerate, but recent research has shown that under the right nutritional conditions, the retina can repair itself. Sunflower seeds provide exactly the nutrients needed to activate this regeneration process. It's like giving your eyes the power to turn back time. Let me tell you about Roberto, a 78-year-old man who had lost 60% of his central vision due to macular degeneration. Doctors told him there was nothing to be done, that he should prepare for blindness. Roberto started the 3-seed protocol: chia in the mornings, flax 3 times a week, and sunflower seeds as a snack each afternoon. But he prepared the sunflower seeds in a special way, soaking them in water for 2 hours and then gently drying them in the oven at a low temperature. This specific process releases compounds that are normally locked inside the seed. After 6 weeks, Roberto called me crying. He could see phone numbers without glasses. After 3 months, his ophthalmologist couldn't believe the results of his exams. The macular degeneration had not only stopped, it had begun to reverse. Here's exactly how to prepare sunflower seeds for maximum benefit. Take 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted sunflower seeds. Soak them in filtered water for exactly 2 hours. Drain and gently pat dry with a towel. Place them in the oven at 90 degrees Celsius, 194 degrees Fahrenheit, for 15 minutes. Eat them as a snack or add them to salads. This process releases the regenerative compounds naturally present but blocked in raw seeds. But here's something crucial. This protocol only works if you use all 3 seeds together. Each one prepares the ground for the others to work better. It's like a nutritional symphony where each seed plays its specific part. And wait, what I'm about to tell you now will completely change your perspective on eye health. After working with over 500 patients using this 3-seed protocol, I discovered something I didn't even expect. It not only improved vision, but also enhanced memory, focus, and sleep quality. It turns out there is a direct connection between the eyes and the brain that goes far beyond what conventional medicine recognizes. When you properly nourish your retina, you are also nourishing your brain. The same nutrients that repair your eyes also repair the neural connections that affect memory and concentration. It's like finding the fountain of youth, but just for your eyes and brain. Elena, one of my 82-year-old patients, started the protocol just to help with her dry eyes. After 2 months, she could not only read without fatigue, but also remember names she had forgotten for years. Her family noticed she was more alert and engaged in conversations. Here is the complete protocol that has changed the lives of hundreds of my patients. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 tablespoon of ground chia seeds with breakfast, 1 teaspoon of ground flax seeds in yogurt or a smoothie. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds prepared using the special method, plus 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with your main meal. Sunday, Only specially prepared sunflower seeds as a rest day for flax and chia. But here's the benefit nobody expects. This protocol also improves cardiovascular health. The same nutrients that repair your eyes also strengthen your heart and improve overall circulation. It's like getting 3 treatments in one: healthier eyes, a sharper brain, and a stronger heart. We've come a long way. We started by talking about how your eyes deteriorate silently after 70 and how conventional medicine has failed you. I revealed the 3 seeds that can change your life: chia for inflammation and hydration, flax for macular protection and gut-eye connection, and sunflower for cellular regeneration and tear film repair. But all this information is useless if you don't take action, because while you are watching this video, your eyes are losing visual cells that can never be recovered unless you start this protocol. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you need a cane or until you have to stop driving. Your vision is your independence, and your independence is your dignity. Tomorrow, go to your local store and buy these 3 seeds. Start with 1 teaspoon of each. Prepare the sunflower seeds using the special method I taught you, and commit to this protocol for at least 30 days. Because in 30 days, when you can read without fatigue, when your eyes feel comfortable all day, when you can see the most vibrant colors and the finest details, you will remember this moment as the day you decided to reclaim your vision. Your eyes have served you faithfully for decades. They've shown you your children's first smiles, the most beautiful sunsets, the faces of the people you love. Now it's your turn to care for them. I am Dr. Margaret Ellis, and I've dedicated my life to helping people like you maintain their vision and independence. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it. Like it if you plan to start the protocol, and leave me a comment telling me how it goes. Remember, it's never too late to start taking care of your vision, never too late to regain your independence, and never too late to see the world clearly again. Take care of your eyes.